What up, y'all? You know who it is. Your boy Jada Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Chris John. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out there. Let's get right into it. Yeah!
BTBTV. Chris John, man. Yo, Born, let's get him, man. Yeah.
Get him, Born.
Yeah. Right, never off plan. Used to get busy with them guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket and beef cool as a fan. BTBTV, we are not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Yeah. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way.
Peace,
real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill, long as y'all don't violate. But it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better be aware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick raps door or push to show.
Salute Chris John, the realest in the game. My bro, salute gang.
That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the Hulk in pure form like the Pope. Haters get infrared pains with the scope, so run and get ghosts.
Team Scott, salute.
Like Floyd on the ropes, I'm the great black hope.
Peace, Scott, peace.
And we the team, and they know it coast to coast, and it just ain't fair.
It's the last show of the year, y'all.
Cool or
Did it.
Born
did it, y'all. Cook it up.
You could be my friend or enemy, I don't care, and you better be aware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair.
Yeah.
We the best. If you with us, put your lighters in the air. No, it just ain't fair. BTBTV.
Y'all can hear me clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Uh-oh. We got one more from last year?
Yeah, we got the realest one. Let's get it. Yeah, let me put my Timberland boots on for these niggas right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get ready for war out this world, man.
Yeah. Shout out to the triple fat goose.
Yeah.
We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat.
Hey, boy, this for the Air Force One and Air Maxes, no socks. Air Force One and Air Maxes with no socks, nigga. What is you niggas talking about?
Right. Yo, John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching like yo, I gotta post. I wake up everyday mission, it's $1 million notes, dominoes, bodies drop, rot stink like hollow toast. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have, got that and then some, My wins on overload, say y'all overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and that.
Miss BTV, salute, queen.
We don't go for
Miss
that.
BTV, salute.
Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folks who want to play to them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting to their life movie, curtain closed. Nowadays your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666, the devil on his shoulder, won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's up off the block, torn and run and get the force, blood on pavement. 12 years old and he tough to play with. He don't go to playgrounds. That's his fiends who want their veins stick. We can't miss. We can hit the talk and put our hands behind our back, our eyes closed and half brainless. Don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folk who want to play to them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie curtain close. Yeah, BTBTV.
BTBTV.
The movement, man. Yo, Born.
Let's get him.
Let's get him.
Let's get him, Born.
Let's get him.
Yeah.
Kaz, we up in here, man.
Yo.
Hood famous.
Yo.
Yep.
To everybody, man. I appreciate everybody for coming in so far today. We're about to get it popping. Yo, I had to do the show today, man, because yo, my aunt hit me. My aunt wanted me to do the show. She hit me last night, asked me to do the show, and then Mac Mizzle hit me like, "Yo, you gonna do something about that Style P? That day?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So that's what we're here right now. We're here to do it. We're here to do it.
Yeah, let's talk about the Ghost against Mav Hoffa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something about this, right, man. Mav Hoffa, he been doing a lot of shit. You know,
Salute Maki. Yeah, salute Maki, Young King.
Salute.
Yo, we got, you know what I'm saying? We got this guy, Mav Hoffa. He be doing so much. He did so much sound shit this past year, man. I've been peeping him. Even when it comes to his two co-hosts, Essel and Heineke, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because before they got there, Mav Hoffa had half the subscribers he got. He got over 40,000 subscribers after they got there.
Hey, Born, and I want to say something too. Now, people don't realize the reason why he started that show because nobody was fucking with him and looking for him in the battle rap. Like they had already he was washed up in the battle rap. That's why he switched over and did the podcasting because he couldn't get nobody to battle him. The last person he battled was the Don. You know what I'm saying? The Hollow the Don. He was the last one to battle him, and nobody after that really wanted to battle him. So, you know, that's why I'm mad about the co-hosts and then all the other shit, you know, but I just piggyback on to let people know that, yeah, he was over as a battle rapper.
Facts. Hey, yo, first I want to start this first thing when J Hood first called himself going at D Block, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, and I'm gonna let you hear what a few people had to say. Hold on. What is it? All right. Here we go, yeah. This shit is crazy.
Yo, Hood, where that chain at? We heard that chain got taken away, man. What's poppin'? The D Block chain. We heard it got taken away.
What chain? Yeah. Who took it?
Huh?
Who took that shit?
I heard Cheeks took it.
Cheeks? I don't know.
Yeah.
Cheeks. You talking about Cheeks or Sheep? You talking about
Cheek Loot? Some shit. Cheek Loot. I don't know.
The Ox, the big nigga from the Ox. Big man Blacks.
Yeah.
The Ox.
Where the chain at, B? Where the chain at?
About this shit, man. What?
Oh, fuck. You still got it?
Take what? Well, man, you don't even see it on me. You see what I'm gonna do? I'm just walking around like this. Let it scrape the floor and all that. You know what I mean?
Yo, let me see some.
Take what, nigga? Ice. Look, call me this sound like I walk this shit like a dog. Hold up. Come on.
My boy Gongo Roach.
Yo.
Gongo.
Hey man, how you doing?
Peace, man. Peace.
I know you rock with. I know the Locks is your man's in there, yo.
Absolute. What's going on?
Yo, what you think about this man for J Hood and I'm saying that the Locks robbed J Hood? J Hood said the Locks robbed and all that shit.
Oh man, as soon as I saw that interview, I just knew there was going to be an issue, man. I was just hoping that. As soon as I saw that, man, I just knew that, you know, it was going to be some type of issue. I mean, they're claiming that they don't know nothing about it, you know. Not to be political or anything, but around that time, Super Mario. I don't know if y'all know who Super Mario was. Super Mario was actually like. He was like the business partner with Sheik Luch with D Block.
Yeah.
He's another person that could be accused of some of those actions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I could say that. You know what I'm saying? He was like he was kind of the guy, the day-to-day person handling the business over E1, over a Kai.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it could have been him, and oh boy, thinking it was Sheik.
Yeah, they don't fuck. I mean, from what I know, they don't fuck with him at all. The Locks, you know what I mean? I don't know what the mystery is to that, but they don't mess with him, you know.
Been like that though, right?
It's been like that, yeah.
And but you know, I'm looking at a lot of people said Locks should never brought J Hood on the squad. They didn't even need to.
Yeah.
No, he was dope though. He was giving them a buzz.
Yeah,
I mean, he was making more buzz than Bully.
Yeah.
They had Bully over there. He was all right, but J Hood was making a little buzz.
So Roach, what do you think? You think that this is Math's way of trying to, I don't know, is he reaching, or is he, you think he should have found out exactly how or what? Okay, let me say it this way. As an interviewer, did you think he knew how he was segueing it? You think by you watching an interview, knowing Math, he segued to stir that up? Why you smiling?
Well, you know what? I mean, the way he kept on repeating the 60,000, trying to agitate the situation. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
That didn't help. That didn't help. You know what I'm saying? Like that 60,000 though. Like he kept on going back to that. You know what I'm saying? That's penetrating the viewers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now the viewers in the chat room like, yo, what's up with that 60,000? You know what I'm saying? Now they trying to justify it. I mean, they might have been better off just not saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And just letting Jay do it, you know, Hood say what he got to say. Now it's funny because I reached out to Jay Hood one time before because I'm in the portion of the business to try to help collect royalties for artists and stuff like that.
Correct.
And, I reached out to him like, yo, because I know he got some money out there. So I was like, yo, you got some money out there. You know, I can go get it for you and stuff like that. He didn't trust me. I guess he thinks I'm so down with those guys. Like he was like, nah, I'm good. Like, and the money's still sitting out there. Like you hurt yourself. It's like, I don't work for the Locks like that. I'm independent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to take your money and give it to the Locks or something. Like he was thinking there's a whole conspiracy. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yo, I want y'all to see something real quick. This was Sheik Lou trying to say, you know what I'm saying? This is fair use right here.
You see the crazy? It's like, look how close we are. Yeah. Like, wow, fella, why are you doing this? I don't even got beef with you like that to be acting all crazy. You know what I mean? Why are you doing that? Like,
this is for education uses only.
It is what it is. I guess you make your own bed, right? This way, it's mama's house. This way, yeah, over there, this that. You know what I mean? I remember the first time I actually came and said, yo, Pete, I'm in front of this house. When I found out he was doing this silly shit, I'm in front of this nigga's house. Like, what number bell is he? Might go down these little steps or something. Like, yo, huh?
New video J Hood put out featuring Big Twins called Be There.
Being humble prick, I'm Cam Newton. My gun is gun, you know.
D Block, J Hood.
They think niggas getting set up and shit, but it ain't.
Comcast Business gives you more for your small business with our new big speed Wi-Fi plus unlimited data.
Get fast, reliable internet. Plus, ask how to get up to an $800 prepaid card with a qualifying bundle. Call or go online today to learn more. I was drowning.
I'm gonna get your. It's love. It's love. They know though. I think they know. As far as I said it 1,000 times, but in my opinion, J Hood, I love you, fam. And I mean that. I mean that from the heart. And that's a little silly. You see, I'm in the hood and I'm around, and I know you may hear little rumors and all. I remember, Jay, when it was earlier, I asked your little manager, like, yo, fam, what's his numbers? I need to get in contact with him. When I found out about she took his chain, she smacked whoever and this and that. I wanted to contact you to let you know, fam, I have nothing to do with those rumors. I don't know where they're coming from. I would never. My mom called me the other day. Not around when I had, why you put your hands on that boy? I said, I ain't touched that. Hey, come on, man, you can't be serious. I would never touch Joshua. You know what I mean? I was there when Steph gave him J Hood instead of J Love. He was J Love with finger waves and contacts and shit. You know what I mean? It was, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, because I said I'll never take it to that. Because I love you, fam, and that's what it is. And you know, the story goes on with me like holding you down. But he's rightfully, fam, like. He has the right to be mad about why his album ain't dropped, why this and that, like, and I respect that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the time, like, man, we got him, we pushing it, we got him on magazines, we trying to feed the people hood, and like Flex said, like, if anything was going on, and like hood, this nigga Sheep used to beg me to play your records, fam, beg me. Like, I was strictly on that with hood, like, because I felt this nigga's he's it, and I still think you're a superstar. I think you're gonna prosper and grow wherever you're gonna go. I just don't understand the tough talk, like what you like, and you know, like, come on, you know how we get down, fam, as well as my peeps. Like, come on, B. So, with that being said, like, that's the only part I can't respect. But it's just he has every right to say, because we was growing and trying to figure out then how we put these artists out, how we do this, how we go about this, and like, you know what I'm saying? Then they're not eating up this song. They're not, oh, we gotta go back in and do another song. They're not feeling this. This label is saying that, nah, we don't want this. We want, let's go with this record instead. And as a young man, like, with like a lot of people in his ear at the same time, wasn't ready to deal with that. You know what I mean? Everything didn't pop according to how J Hood thought he was that dude out there, you know what I'm saying? And I still think you that dude out there, and I still think you're gonna do your thing no matter who you go with. I have no problem with 50. I have no problem with none of these people. Some people just don't respect your moves because they feel you hanging yourself, like homie's just using you because he has a project out right now, good. He got his hand in your back doing this and that. Me and Yayo, I'm hearing your little interviews, me and Yayo, this and that. I'm like, yo, fam, I got 700 freestyles you dissing these boys. I'm not. Yo, is this ridiculous? Hey, fam. He said strictly sheet, like, you know what I'm saying, sheet, this and that. And I'm like, all right, I don't know, man. I guess he felt because I was more intimate with him. I was more that nigga, like when your step pops was touching on his body and touching on his body. Yo, sheet, this nigga's doing this and that. Boom, 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 boom. What? What's up? No, That's Luch. That's Luch and my couple of my little goons. You know that, but that's nothing that's saying that you was young and so on. And I mean that like far as saying like there for you. When you say me and Kids, me and Styles, be extra cool. Like Pooh was saying the other day, like, fam, don't like he act like he ain't know nobody else in this camp. But somebody gotta be the bad guy. And you know what? I'll strap it on, and that's what it is. You know what I mean? Because that's what it is. It's family, and I'm gonna stick to my family. I'm gonna stick. I just shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean that family first, fam. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean. We do that. When he say like, yo, fam, I had she took 60,000 from me, and then this and that, and this and that. I'm like, wow, come on, fam. You know I nobody ain't take no money from you, Jay. As far as like he said, it took for my house to burn and this and that. When we gave you whatever money, it was because we gave it to you because your house burnt and you said you was gonna do this and get it popping for yourself, as far as your family, and hook your house up at the new spot you going to. I have the cots to vouch for that and so on. Whatever you did with the money is your business. Whether you did the right thing with it or not, I don't care, because most people don't care. Most people see her brotherly. When most people sign your money in your advance, they don't really spend it on a chain. They only bought a Ferrari with your little 300,000 or so on. After that's gone, I don't give a fuck. You better deliver my record I want. Us is this more like that was my little done, like, you know what I'm saying? And you stole my little done. I'm just saying, Bow Wow came back. Chingy and all these boys came back, man. You know what I'm saying? But this don't dig your grave to where you getting with boys that's been not so much beefing, but you just running reps and hanging yourself to where like fam, I used to at the time, I ain't gonna lie, you had me tight, like to where like then into like Styles, nobody's don't touch that, man. I already know. Don't. I used to go to the gym. I swear to God, I said on time, I used to go to the gym and come back and sit in front of his house. I'm long, make up my calls, eat my, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever I gotta do to see if homie show up.
All right, Joe. I heard what Sheik had to say about it. I didn't want to play too much old boy video.
Right. Salute, Matt.
Matt Mezzo in the building.
Yo, what up, Matt?
Yo, What y'all think about what Sheik had to say about that?
Sounded authentic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yo, and you know what? I can say
What year
one
was
thing
that?
about.
What year was that?
That's probably some years ago. That's probably like.
You look old.
2000.
Yeah, like early 2000s, early 2000s.
2010, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I believe Sheik, man, because I'm gonna keep it real, man. I never heard nothing bad about Sheik and them in the industry or Dick and the artists. J Hood know who he sound like right now? He sounded like Young Buck. He had all the opportunity in the world, and he blew it because he wanted to get high, run the streets, and all that corny shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And, you know what I mean? And then first of all, this nigga go to your house and beat up your step pops for putting hands on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's some type of some type of loyalty they're talking about. Then he talking about, oh yeah, I'm about to put hands on Sheik and Sheik was about to fight. Boy, you don't get your ass out here. I remember you can't run to Virginia, boy. Your nigga can't run to Virginia. Was scared as hell, rolling up Virginia, bro. I was scared for this nigga, man. This nigga was like, yo, am I safe to wear my chain out here? Like, yo, you what, man? Where your shit, bro? Pull your shit out. Look like a little dirty ass, dusty ass bum nigga. Come on, man.
Yeah, I can tell you one thing about the locks. Like I've dealt with a lot of industry people, you know, when it comes to getting paid and things like that. I've dealt with them for the past 4 or 5 years now. I've never had an issue when it come to getting my check from them. You know what I'm saying?
Salute E.
I've had other guys. I've had other guys that had 5-6 months to get my check, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never had an issue with any of them three getting my money. You know what I'm saying? They paid me faster than most of these guys.
All right, and you got it from horse's mouth. He worked with him.
Yeah, no, I'm still working with them.
Still working with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Still working with him. Salute. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I got some stuff coming to the media soon about them.
Yeah, you know, let Sheik know I need him on my show, man. Let Sheik know I need him on my show.
I think they're having a show in Atlantic City in January. I'm trying to get out there to see them.
Okay.
You know about that? You know about that show in Atlantic City with KRS-One in them?
Oh yeah. I know about it. My girl going. She must be BTV going for her
Are you
birthday.
gonna go?
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna go?
I'm gonna see, man. I'm gonna see if I'm be able to make it because I'm moving everything like that. So I gotta make sure everything's good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, because I'm about to say it would give me more incentive to get out there if you're gonna go out there or something. I'm probably gonna go out there.
Salute to my bro Scott.
He doing it. He doing it. Salute.
Scott doing this a new year. He's showing a new year love. That
New Year love.
For the new year.
Yeah.
Yo. But I wanna Matt Mizzle, we got mute your mic so I can put this other thing on.
Yeah, man.
Mac. Mac.
Hey, Mac, you got to mute your mic for us.
All right. Now let's see what Styles P had to say about it. We about to go through all this, man.
We gonna fuck with the Ghost.
The Ghost is my dog, man. Sheik Luch is my favorite out of all the locks, though. I'm gonna keep it real. Luch is my favorite.
Silverback Gorilla.
Facts. I'm a silverback gorilla.
Check. When people wanted to touch you and harm you in places and call me and had the drop on you, leave that man alone. God bless him. After you did that bullshit, I spent about 3 years of my life protecting you. When people wanted to touch you and harm you in places and call me and had the drop on you, leave that man alone. God bless him. You know what I'm saying? But here it is, 20 years.
Welcome back to Intel Hip Hop, where you get all the news 365 days out of the year.
What's good, y'all? Y'all all right? Happy New Year. Let me say this before the New Year's come, because I'm moving on. It's the last of the year. You know, I usually don't feed into this. The group doesn't feed into this. It's been 20-something long years.
First and foremost, Math, I'm disappointed in you, bro. In my expert opinion, you didn't ask me anything about J Hood. Then you want to have J Hood up there. You could have called me on my line to fact check the shit he was saying. But you got to do what you got to do. We all got to do what you got to do when it comes to working and getting business out. But that one, man, was some whack. But I get it. Love is love. I still love y'all. Still love the show. Get what it is. But next time you could G-check or fact check the thing. One, we ain't no clickbait group. Roots don't owe you no interview. And nobody definitely don't owe J Hood no 60 G's. I'm really disappointed in J Hood, to be honest with you. Hood has been 20-something years, bro. 20-something years. We never spoke greasy about you after you did your bullshit, you did your suck. Nobody never said anything wrong about you at no time. Actually, I spent 3 years after you did that bullshit. I spent about 3 years of my life protecting you. When people wanted to touch you and harm you in places and call me and had to drop on you, leave that man alone. God bless him. You know what I'm saying? But here it is 20 years later. Luke's been in your house to fight your father for you before. Give your mother money when your house burnt down. We actually made you into the artist you are. Luke used to argue with Flex to play and do this, but your old 60 G's, the label didn't even really want to f you, but your old 60 G's, and the stuff about it, why I ain't even say, you know you ain't no 60 G's because you tried to sue us. You went to the lawyers. You tried to sue us. You tried to see that we had your publishing, to see that we didn't have your publishing, and your publishing was there. And then I bet you never told the people there that I told you, Hood, whatever you want to do, however you feeling, God bless you. I'll make sure it's okay. We'll fix what needs to be fixed, how it needs to be fixed. But you still went and did that suck you did. So they never wanted to with you. And 20 years down the line, you are still bitter and using our name for
like down the block from where Sheik and Styles used to hang at. Mm-hmm. So one day I took it upon myself to pop up over there and just, you know, see if it's true, like see if they really out here. Yeah. I end up seeing Sheik. And it's crazy, like real talk.
How long was you out there, son?
I'm gonna tell you something real.
It's trying to make it like a magic moment. Right. You out there,
like, look,
you out there for a couple hours.
Rain. Let us get some rain. You feel me? I end up finding out where Sheik lived at. You know what I'm saying? So I popped up at his crib with my demo. I went to like Kinko's or something, made the flyers and made copies.
How old are you doing this?
I'm like 13, 14.
Why didn't you make successful albums in them 20 years or do something with your time successful? That is on you, my brother. You're not part of D Block because you ain't cut from the cloth we cut from. We would never turn around because we ain't happy or the who took care of you. You feel old more that you never gave you, that gave you your name, look, your everything. And you wanted more looking at other people and you didn't get it, so you decided to flip. You ain't like us. So that's why it didn't work. But I'm offended that you didn't just go up there and actually apologize. I don't know why you didn't just apologize. When or how are you a co-founder of D Block? Are you kidding me? I love you. I wish you the best. God bless you. Keep doing what you're doing. What up, bro? But keep your name out your mouth, man. Keep our name out your mouth, and anybody, you speak on our name with respect. We showed you what loyalty is, what honor is. I don't care about clickbaits. I don't care about interviews. Do your and get it right. J Hood is not D Block because when he did the suck, he didn't have discipline, dedication, and determination. So, boom, that's all it is.
He said,
you should apologize as a grown man 20 years later. And
Stone in the building. See you, boy.
No.
Luke, thanks for the donation. Cross your heart. Thanks for the donation, bro.
Peace, Stone.
I never addressed all of these years.
Already.
I always say, God bless you, keep it moving. But damn, bro, 20 years later, you still. Come on, man. What's up, bro? What's up with you? 20 years later?
Hey, Perfume, salute, my brother.
Are you kidding me? 20 years later, you don't got nothing better to talk about? We never spoke on you bad, never said anything ill about you. never been on any radio station, anywhere, TV, and said one damn thing about you. You dragged the chain on the floor, you ran around, you was trying to be with 50 and them. G-Unit didn't take you after neither. You flipped because you thought they was going to take you. Backfired on you. See, you're not saying everything that happened, and I don't want to bother to say it because it's 20 years ago, and who gives
what up, gangs?
Move on with your life. But you ain't gonna lie and say somebody robbed you for something they didn't rob you for. When they did nothing but years of taking care of you. Did you ever get charged for a studio session ever? Did anybody ever ask you for a receipt or money back or do anything when what you gear, clothes, sneakers, helped your mom pay the rent? Did anybody ever give you
Hey, what's up, man?
Every other record company an invoice? No.
Right.
Relax, buddy, and keep it G. And just as far as this clickbait comes, man,
what's the goodie?
Stay honorable, or don't. But don't try to use us for clickbait.
You know, anything in the, you know.
Fly, and it ain't cool. Fresh out the gym, and I'm on my 5th post seeing you live, and I'm tired now. Now I'm tired. It's been 20-something years, and you want to use stay alive? Nah, buddy.
Yeah,
stay up. God bless you. Wish you the best.
Cherry.
Hey yo, I'm gonna say something.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just try whatever you got on here for anyway.
Everything Style said was the
Cherry Dosey and
solid facts right there, yo.
Yeah, that shit was facts what Styles just said. I ain't gonna front.
Everything.
If she catch that boy though, she gonna put hands and feet on him.
Yeah, he need to really. Yeah, he doing. I mean, he doing a whole lot of shit, huh? Bringing back old shit. It sound like he bitter.
Yo, I told you that nigga sound like Young Buck should do an album together. Him and Young Buck should do.
Nah, I'm not.
Him and Young Buck should do an album together, yo. Bro, they both bitter and hateful, vengeful as hell, man. To bite the hand that feeds you, nigga. Nigga, you bite the hand that feeds you, nigga. It's like mental. Hey, yo, Gongo, you there? Gongo.
Now, give me Cherry Dosey and the
Oh, that nigga talking. He got making business moves.
Yeah, that nigga trying to get that nigga trying. He like me. I got that granddaddy coming there, Roach. I like that. That nigga said that Cherry Dosey. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Dosey Doe and that cherry. Yeah, that's my favorite. Hey, hey, Roach. Hey, I just told them. I got granddaddy on the way coming. I said, I see you got Cherry Dosey on your way.
Oh shit! Oh, you heard me? Oh shit!
Hey, I'm a Dosey Doe fan too. That's all right. I'm a Dosey Doe fan too. Salute to you. Yeah, I got granddaddy. I got to go pick up granddaddy in a minute. That's all right. I got to get granddaddy from the airport.
Yo, that's a fact. This claim to fame was only disrespect across the locks. I'm telling you, bro. The locks protected this nigga, man. When this nigga, we came to motherfucking Virginia, this nigga was shook and said he was still with D-Block at the time. He was still with D-Block then. You know what I'm saying? Did he leave Virginia? Next you know, a few months later, I see him dissing the locks. This is D-Block. Talking about, I want to found the members of D-Block. When all come out, Sheik was the founding member of D-Block. He made up D-Block. He was all the people was him on D-Block. And then you got people like Matt Hoffa saying Sheik wasn't never really relevant out the locks. Nigga, you bugging. You wasn't really never relevant battle rap, nigga. You want to keep it real? You get beat up by a white looking boy in Cali, put hands on you, put feet on you, stomp you out. They did you dirty. You know what I mean? But yo, I'm gonna play a little bit what Matt Hoffa had to say, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it, but I'm gonna play it from my phone so y'all can hear it because Matt might get mad at me trying to strike me for it. So I'm gonna let y'all hear what he gotta say real quick. Hold on. Yeah, man. We don't play, man. We keep it real, man. You know how these coward niggas do. Matt Hoffa was here, man. He was alive, he did. Here we go, right here.
never been my. Now, you're a great human being.
I hear it.
Shout out to the Locks. I haven't had the chance to sit with Kiss the same way that I sat with you or she. Shout out to J Hood. Shout out to everybody. My job is to ask niggas questions. The answers they give are not answers that I wrote out on a piece of paper. I don't get an itinerary from niggas before they come to the shop on what they want to talk about. Sometimes a nigga might say, yo, I want to address this, I want to address that, blah, 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 whatever. But 9 times out of 10, I don't know what's about to be said in the shop. I don't know what's about to be said in the shop. Now, as far as this J Hood and Locks controversy, this is how it went. Styles and J Hood both came to the shop in the same week. In the same week.
Man.
Now, the Styles interview was so good. There was a lot of things I forgot to ask. Especially with Mecca. I blame Mecca because Mecca sometimes he jumped the gun on a timeline. I'm trying to get a specific timeline. Sometimes Mecca jump out there. Yo, he brought up DMX and that just skipped a whole era. He brought up DMX, rest in peace. He brought up DMX's passing and it skipped a whole bunch of shit. But at the end of the day, I still felt like it was a great interview. Was there no reason to go back and ask questions about this, questions about that, whatever. Love to Styles, love to Kiss, love to Sheik. I went to this show. It was great. Now, when J Hood came through, the things that he was saying was so controversial that I was like, man, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't want niggas to think that I'm trying to move shady or I'm trying to be like other platforms who jump at the opportunity to have some dirty, like to be a part of the dirty section of YouTube or the dirty section of Instagram. That is not my goal. It's never been my goal. I wouldn't have felt like I needed to hold the 28.
Hold on. Matt Hoffa, who the fuck is the dirty section of YouTube? Me, nigga? You call me the dirty section of YouTube?
Uh-oh.
Man, you calling me the dirty section of YouTube, nigga?
Exactly, right?
Yeah, disrespectful ass nigga.
Oh,
right
shit.
Nigga think he's
Oh,
slick.
shit. We got a new beef. We got a new beef.
I still feel like niggas should be able to have a conversation without all arguing and all back and forth. But love to Yayo, you know what I mean? I'd love to do a part 2. You know what I'm saying? But I felt the way. And I said, you know what, man? Let me reach out. I don't got niggas' numbers. I don't know if Styles thought I had his number. He never gave me his number. I didn't have no direct contact to him. I had a contact to his manager. But the issue wasn't with Styles. I even texted Jay.
Hold on. E. Scott, you see the guy, he got a problem with E. Scott? He called me the dirty.
He got a problem.
Yo.
Yeah, shit. Golly, boy. Golly.
So we got a new beef, y'all. With Matt Hoffa. He got a problem.
Golly. See, we got East Coast. We got East Coast versus East Coast.
That's right.
He love to come on the show, I hit him up, no response. Now these episodes happened in the same week, so they was back to back. I held the J Hood joint because I was like, nah, I need to get in contact with Sheik, and maybe I could have hit Styles P manager or whatever, but nah, I just felt like I needed to contact Sheik. There's 3 sides to every story, right? I believe that. There's 3 sides to this.
He's not ready. You never know. I see that. We're not ready.
9 times I look.
Nah, he ain't ready.
If it was
for that nice donation for the New Year pop.
Yeah, he ain't ready.
100% factual to everyone. I probably drop about 5 a year. Everybody's got their own take on how things went. There's been a lot of controversy. You see, Fat Joe says something on the show that Luke took offense to for a second. Then he realized Joe was actually saying this. He wasn't saying that. It happens. Should I be the target for it though? No, I'm not. Because I don't know what my guest is about to say. I have no idea what the guest is about to say. And unless I was there.
Hold up, but you know what questions you're about to ask, though. You know what questions you're about to ask. You kept going out.
Exactly. That's my thing.
Man.
That's why I asked Roach. How did kept saying it. See that? See that?
Hey guys, he knows what he's doing. He knows.
I'll say this, boy. Jadakiss is my favorite rapper since I was a kid. Jada, my favorite rapper.
Yeah, Jada, man.
Man, my favorite rapper.
Bro, what you think, bro? What you think? Does that go back to what I said earlier? Does that go back to you listen now? You was listening to him. He tried to backtrack, didn't he? Yeah. Math, you don't think Math did?
All the questions scripted.
He's gonna play innocent, you know.
Yes, you're right.
He's just a journalist. He's just a journalist, you know.
Just a naive journalist, just having a regular conversation, huh? Some things just slip out by accident. It wasn't intent.
Anybody with common sense would have to know, like, there's gonna be some kind of kickback. Yeah, he had to have known.
Come on, man. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Definitely.
I knew it as soon as I saw the first like clip episode. As soon as I was just like, oh, you know, you already knew.
Yeah, matter of fact, yeah. Let me hit Essel right now. Let them know we live.
Yeah, let them know.
In case you want to touch that link. Hold on, what Essel at? Essel.
So I got another question for you. So out of all this, where you think this really going to go? Is it going to end up on deaf ears, or is it going to be? Is it more or less he's searching and try to get like you say, try to get the clout to get the locks to speak on him?
Yeah, I think by now they probably somebody already spoke to somebody behind the scenes. They're too.
I had clout chasing. Going on.
Plus, he got a project coming out too, so you know he's trying to get that.
There's a couple of projects that are down with the locks that are down with that cool hood. So I'm sure they're passing messages and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure.
Correct.
They probably. I don't think you're gonna hear anything about it anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Born, did you get the video? The one video that did you see where your boy J Hood respond to that?
Yeah, I got it. I'm about
okay.
Hold on.
Already.
Let's have some more math bullshit.
I might give a little bit of resistance, like, yo, you sure? Are you sure this happened? Did that really? I don't know. I wasn't there. My thing is, sometimes people act like they're above addressing the falsehoods, but it bothers them. They act like they're above addressing it, but it bothers them. If it's bothering you, then you obviously not above it. And if you're gonna say or slander my platform or say I did some whack shit, when I held this episode for 2 weeks, trying to get a hit back from Sheep or Jada.
No.
Why you didn't get in touch with Styles P, the one that was just on the show?
That shit don't even make sense.
Right.
Just saying a bunch
he
of
claimed he didn't get it. Bro, you got a hold of the nigga to get him there.
Yeah, and they'd have hit him back if they'd have heard all this going on.
Yeah, he ain't tell me this. He was like, just I'm doing the interview with your boy J Hood. I probably said.
Math want to get his money. Math want to get his money.
Yep. Yep. Real shit. That's what it is.
Wrong as fuck. Right. He did that shit to get that money.
Yeah, he trying to get that money, man.
I'm sure the views. I'm sure the views is going up just by the chat, just by shit like this revolving around it. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're like the lesser two in popularity that would be on the show, they made it gravitate to some of the higher views than usual.
Mm-hmm.
from the drama.
Right.
Yeah.
What did Shaheem say? What did Shaheem say in that shit? He didn't really say much, did he?
Nah, he ain't say nothing.
Nope.
Yo, let's listen. Let's listen what Hassan Cap got to say about this shit real quick. Yeah, that stuff.
But ain't nobody looking for Styles P. Styles P going on. Math Hoffa's platform ain't no different from J Hood going on. There ain't nobody looking for neither one of them niggas.
What?
So we stop it right there. I don't know what the truth is. I love Styles P. I love Jada Kiss. I love Sheik Luch. I love the locks. We grew up on the locks. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm not saying who's right. I'm not saying who's wrong. But shout out to Doggy Diamonds. I was listening to Doggy Diamonds, and Doggy Diamonds was breaking down how he did the interview with J Hood years ago. And J Hood told niggas over 20 years ago how his house burnt down. And
Shout out Doggy Diamonds.
I went to the label to get money for his mom's house burning down, and y'all didn't give them nothing. Niggas was homeless.
Don't let him tell.
I don't know who's right. I don't know.
Damn, I know. Ain't that some shit?
J Hood has a right to tell his story.
Hold on, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Fuck him. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, right.
Didn't Sheik Luch just say how much money they give him money? He's like, yo, we don't know what you did with the money we gave you. If you fuck the money off, then that's not our fault.
Yeah, he did say that.
Well, yeah, and then not only that, he said, man, I gave you studio time. He gave him studio time. He gave him clothes when the shit burned down. He said he helped. He helped with the rent. I mean, come on, bro. Like, you supposed to blow up. Man, if anybody's linked to the locks, if I'm a clothing designer, and they tell me all I got to do is get out here and grind, they going to put my shit on. Bro, what is you? I mean, goddamn. I mean, that's how it is. That's the way I look at it. Like, come on, bro. They give it, it's called an alley-oop. It ain't called a goddamn pick me up and let me dunk like a little kid. I
never felt J Hood though, man. I just ain't never feel his flow.
Hell, I never heard of him to this interview, to be honest.
Oh yeah, J Hood.
I never heard of him.
He kind of fell off.
Here's your boy J Hood right here. Let's see what he got to say, because he didn't respond.
Yeah.
To get interviewed and to promote me and Shaheem's new project that we got coming out, right? I never had any intentions of going there to talk dirty about the locks and make them look a type of way, to the public.
Shout out Shaheem too, man.
Paint them out.
Shout out Shaheem.
To talk
peace to the God.
Or anything like that.
Yeah, for real.
Shaheem, shout out.
Despite speaking about the things that I had to endure. You know what I'm saying? And before I even go any further, I just want to say that I'm extremely disappointed. I know P said that he was disappointed, but I am highly disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Because first and foremost, of the fact that it's P who's responding, and secondly, because of the things that he's saying. You know what I mean? Like, his response contained about 90% of untrue shit, and the other 10% was true. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I give him that, but you gotta be real. I'm real disappointed, man. You feel me? Like, in the fashion in which he delivered his statement, he seemed pretty aggressive and mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, if what I was saying had no truth to it, I don't think he would have responded in that way. But I could be wrong. Anyway, let's get into some of the things that he was saying, because I wanted to get a couple of things clear. First of all, while I was up there, he said I should have apologized, right? Now, I think I was pretty apologetic throughout my whole interview, so much to the point that people who was checking the interview out in the comments were like, why is he apologizing so much? Or why is he so apologetic when they did things to him? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how much that I was apologetic. I took accountability and responsibility for my part that I played in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never once tried to stray away from that or try to place blame on y'all. I went there to take accountability. And let's keep in mind that everything that I spoke on was just me giving people a perspective on my mindset during that time. And they wanted to know what happened or what made me want to, leave. So that's all I was telling the people up there, was what happened and what made me want to bounce. I didn't go up there and say that them guys was no certain way or yo, these dudes was whack, these dudes grind me. I ain't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was saying that they good dudes. And people were like, how the hell are they good dudes and they did this and that to you? I'm like, because man, that's just where I'm at in life. I don't hold grudges, I'm not into none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I made sure that I tried to at least speak positive about this.
Well, he kept saying he did say some positive stuff about him, but Math kept gassing him up about that $60,000.
He gassed that up. Yeah, he gassed.
Math Hoffa kept gassing that up about that $60,000. And yo, everybody from everywhere. Yo, my aunt called me last night. She texted me last night. She's like, your nephew. She's like, you doing a show? You gonna do a show now? About Matt 5 for J Hood, that's messed up what D Block did to J Hood. I'm like, all right, Pebbles, that little nigga, he butthurt. Come on, do nothing to that man. They gonna do something to they can put hands on this nigga for all the shit he been talking about, all these rumors that he been spreading about these men. Come on, man. Let's be real. They could have did something about that. And what happened? They let that shit go, right?
Yep.
And this guy keep going and keep going and keep going. But let's listen to what he's finna say. That's what we gotta say, man. I give everybody a chance to speak.
Even though I was, talking about events that took place that was unfortunate. You feel me? I have the utmost respect for them guys, man, and I appreciate everything that they did for me. He said they gave me my name. They took care of me. I get that to them. They did give me my name because SP did suggest that I use my last name. Even though my name was technically mine anyway, he did suggest that, so I get that to him. And they did take care of me to a degree. But it's quite hypocritical for him to say that because Puff gave them their name. Their name was the Warlocks. He gave them the Locks. And he took care of them. He allowed them to come up with an album, put them on major tours, major records, and he set them up for success. Even Kiss said that. We can't lose the Puff, so that's our property. They felt so our situation was a little different. But, after all the Puff did for them, they shitted on him. Went to High 97, launched the Let the Lights Go campaign, dropped a couple of diss tracks, so on and so forth on their new album that came out after they left. But when things go left, when I'm in a situation and I speak on it, I'm wrong. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. You know how that go. But whatever. He also said that no one owes you $60,000.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. Check this out. And we also got to think about the guy. You also got to think about this too. They also was writing Puff's lyrics and everything.
Oh no, they wrote some of the No Way Out album. That was probably the second biggest album ever on Bad Boy, besides Biggie's second album. They wrote plenty of stuff on that. They got no publishing. On that. Puff reaped all the benefits of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they wrote their own lyrics to their participation on the song, they're gonna get their publishing. But if they wrote something for Puff, they weren't getting no publishing. They weren't even getting no money out of that like that.
Damn.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine if they got credited for all the extra intangible, just the extra stuff that they really wrote for Puff or whoever other artists. Might be an extra 30, 40 records in their catalog. So, they missed out on stuff like that. And I think Mace feels the same way a little bit with Puff. Yeah. Because, besides him wanting his publishing, he's more like, damn, man, like, I hope you write some of this shit. I hope you build the ship a little bit. I ain't get paid off for certain things here and there. You made a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And, a couple of them guys feel like that. That's, with their gripe with Puff,
It's messed up.
Well, I want to say this, though, too. You got J Hood. Did you ever write anything for the Locks?
No, I doubt it.
I doubt that.
So you can't put yourself on the same level as the Locks, and the Locks can't put themselves on the same level as Diddy, or Puff Daddy, or Puffy Juice, or Sweet Daddy. You know what I'm saying? It's different, bro. Come on, what you talking about, bro? You never wrote them down for the Locks. They wrote for Diddy. They wrote for other artists or Bad Boy. Other artists, period. Yeah. And Puffy took all the money and all that shit for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So come on, let's be real, man. But I'm gonna let you talk, Jay, because this is your turn to talk right now. I'm not anybody else talk, so I'm gonna let you talk. So here you go. This is fair use.
This clear also. I never once in the whole interview said that them guys owe me anything. What I said was, when my house burned down, I went down to Koch, who was the mother label of our company at the time. And Alan Grumper, who was the general manager at Koch, told me that they cut a $60,000 check to the guys. I didn't specify who the guys was. I said the guys came down and they cut a $60,000 check to them on my behalf because they told them that my house burned down and I needed help. I never said who owed me anything. I just said what he said took place as far as I'm cutting the check and what I seen later on down the line having to be penalized for. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
He's on his taxes.
I'm kind of blown away at the fact that P was saying some of the things that he was saying because I actually tried my best to try to protect his image during the interview. I could have said certain stuff that would have made him look away, but I made sure I didn't when they was asking me questions about who took the 25 that I had to wait for when I was waiting for my advance and things like that. I didn't throw nobody under the bus. I didn't want to name nobody.
You just did just
You know
now.
what I'm saying? So we
Yes, he did.
Sure did.
Then he said something that was like crazy to me.
He did throw one of us just now, didn't he?
Yeah,
I knew
man.
nobody about 25. Come on, man.
He don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, it was a sneak dish. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And you know, Shaheem probably don't even want to be a part of no shit like that, man.
He uncomfortable. He moving around the chair. He want to get out the chair.
Right.
He want to slide out that chair.
Yeah, man, it's messed up, man. Shot, damn shot.
Yo, shot like man, I don't want to be a part of this shit, man. What you talking about, man?
Yeah, nah. Especially
Yeah.
his new joint. Yeah, he trying to come out with his new joint. You got this nigga right here talking about some shit from 20 years ago just to get some clout. That nigga ain't like, he don't move like that, man. You know, he don't even have to do that. He can just call Meth or the Woo.
Yeah.
The Woo's tied in with the Ghostface and Sheik Luch are tight.
They got albums.
I think they had the same man. They had the same manager. They had the same manager at one point. Caruso.
Yo, they got three albums together too. They got 3 albums together.
Yeah, yeah, they do. Yep, they do have the Woo Block.
3 projects.
Woo Block.
Yep. So you know what I mean. So J Hood, let me go and finish right on DL J Hood. Let's finish this bitch campaign.
This nigga, J Hood.
How the hell am I a co-founder?
Sneaky little
I
nigga.
sat down with you guys with the idea to start a company. If that's not a co-founder, I don't know what is. Like, let's be 100% real here. You feel me? I know you want to discredit me and don't want to give me credit with nothing, but everyone who listened to D Block during that time know that I was an intricate part of helping you guys reinvent yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because I brought that young energy. Don't try to take that from me. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Another thing you said, we gave him gear, we bought him clothes. And sometimes you did give me gear and buy me clothes. But the majority of the time, you guys gave me clothes from out your closet. You know what I'm saying? Clothes that were made, that were intended for you. They were like 2, 3X clothes. That's why a lot of the times you guys see me with clothes and pictures, they were like 2 or 3 times too big because a lot of times they were these guys' clothes. Me and Kiss wore the same size sneakers, so you could never tell if I was wearing Kiss kicks or not. But a lot of the times,
that sound weird as hell anyway.
They never actually wore, but it was for them. You know what I'm saying? We don't keep it all the way real.
Yeah, he wore hand me down.
They talking about they paid my mom's rent. Never in life ever paid my mom's rent, and that's on her grave. So we're not gonna get up in here and start capping. Like, don't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They gave my mom's, excuse me, I want to make sure I say this correctly. They gave my mom's money after the house burned down. You gave us absolutely not $1. The only people that helped us out when the house burned down was my uncle and the Red Cross. And y'all didn't want me to get on the news because y'all didn't want people to see what happened, but I made sure I got on the news so people could see what happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm not cut from the same cloth that they're cut from.
All right. Well, now tell me what y'all think.
We know that.
Definitely not from the same cloth. Yo, well, I want to know what y'all think about what he's saying right now. Gonga Roach, you know what I'm saying? You rock with
Small brat.
What?
What you thinking about what he's saying now? Talking about they ain't giving no money when his house burned down.
I mean, I kind of feel what Sheik was saying in that earlier video that from like a decade ago. That just seemed just way authentic, and I don't know. I'm more.
Yo, remember that was Sheik's little brother, eh? Jay Hood. Remember?
Yeah. I think he's just covering up for some stuff here at this point. With some stuff, I believe more of the locks of what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, there could have been some things that happened through, like I said, through Super Mario. You know what I'm saying? That they both don't know about. Honestly.
And what's the other guy that was down with the locks? Down with the D Block that they had pull up? The other guy that they had in the group.
Who, the rapper? Bully?
Bully, yeah, right? That's his name.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Bully was the rapper.
Hold on, let me find Bully. The Bully said something too.
D Block artist.
Bully said something too. Let me find Bully real quick. D Block. Hold on. D Block. All right, here we go. Let me see. Let's see. The Bully was just talking. Let me see. All right, here we go right here. Let's see what he had to say about the locks. Everybody said the locks.
To go pop it,
Speaking on Bucky, man, once again, free Bucky. You know, we know he down for a serious situation right now. You know where you know he down for he. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to speak on his case or nothing, but he down for some drama. And you know, how did Bucky, you know, become a part of D Block? Did he come up here on some battling stuff also?
Nah, I think no, because I think I believe Super Mario found Bucky. And he was spitting for P actually. And P was just loving him. P was just like, yo, I got this kid from Philly. I got this kid named Bucky. Like, this kid is 5 foot. I mean, he's 5 foot felon. Because when he called himself a 5 foot felon, he's like, yo, this kid can spit. Shout out to him. I'm like, yeah, all right. Like, yo, I'm gonna throw him in the ring with y'all. And be like, oh shit, this nigga actually, you know what I mean? Nigga was spitting, and it was just funny that me and Bucky clicked so tight, like crazy, like.
Oh, here we go. I found it, John. I found what I was looking for.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Goes in on J Hood.
Where's our Philly?
Workouts. If you look and see some of the stuff I did, you know what I mean, it was crazy. You know what I mean? Back to sparring and all that. So it was a big thing for me. Oh, hell yeah. Got to stick with it. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, we got to be on the stage. You know what I mean? I'm like Big Pun. I want to live. You heard Big Pun. I want to live. Man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like a fat dude. I'm a big dude. If you actually see me, you know what I mean? In person, I'm just a big dude. I'm not the average fat, big, no, nigga. I work out. I can run. Don't never think I'm slow. Ask a couple of niggas who I caught and whooped that ass. They'll tell you, you know what I mean? They ain't one of them slow poke niggas. That's what it is. Don't forget the D-Block comps coming out too. Like a workout. It's just like a workout. Like they the trainers, you know what I mean? They working out on balls and they training, you know what I mean? Every day is a different, like, you know what I mean? Working out with, you know what I mean, Luke, whatever. It's all the day. How long can you last in that ring with?
Now I don't want to play this because it's got too much music in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers, they you know how these motherfuckers like the copyright strike shit. You know what I mean? Hold on. Okay, let's see. So yeah, I'm trying to find the right one. Let's see, go back up. Let me go back up. I got you, y'all. For myself, y'all. Trying to get y'all get to the business. All right, I think this might be it. This Doggy Diamonds. I ain't mess with him. All right. This Doggy Diamonds. I ain't messing with Doggy Diamonds. Joe, that nigga here strike my shit. He do not like me.
He like you, man. Stop playing.
I'll go back and listen to this nigga talk.
Cut from the same cloth that you guys are cut from. I actually live by truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into fabricating stories to try to save face and try to make myself appear a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Everyone makes mistakes. No matter how ill you are of an MC, that doesn't make you exempt from making mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing with a lot of these fans. They hold these rappers on, you know, so high on these pedestals and look at them like superheroes and view them like they could do no wrong. When that's not the case, it is human beings that happen to be nice on the mic. Just because you're nice on the mic doesn't make excellent businessman. I gave you the benefit of the doubt, actually. I said that this was your first time owning a label, your first time, you know, having an artist. So maybe, you know, that had a lot to do with why things didn't go right. And I guess he didn't listen to that, and he automatically glossed over the part where I said that they pressured me.
I found it, John.
Every moment in life is a bet. Like betting on taking a hitchhiker tailgating.
He didn't speak on the fact that Luch took the contract and put it in his glove box because he said that I was going to lose it, and he never gave it back to me. What else?
But I was around, but I wasn't around.
Oh yeah.
All right, Joe.
I tried to sue them.
Oh, here we go, y'all. Here we go. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this real quick.
So when did Hood come in the picture?
Hood been in the picture somewhere in between, around that Bad Boy. Hood was like the first one, but I was around, but I wasn't around. Hood was officially right with Luch every time.
All right, so now looking back in retrospect, was Hood right?
Hood was right, but wrong.
Okay, let's break that down.
Hood was right of saying, you know, I'm trying to get my album out. I'm trying to get, you know, some money. I'm trying to feed my family too. I'm going to do what I want to do. But he was wrong the way he went about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's like, you know, he did it too early. Like, you know, something you could be always talked out sometimes. And, you know, I guess him being young and you got, you know, you don't got nobody older around you, a little bit older with a little bit of sense of saying, yo, don't drag the chain and don't do this. Just, you know, say your piece, like I'm saying right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
You know,
that's
he
like
was
to feel your pain. Like,
you know, he was the first nigga to go against the crew, right? Like, like any crew, because like the G Unit, he was the first nigga that was like, oh shit, he went against the fucking D Block. Like, holy shit.
He was right, but he was wrong also. Like,
and you took on the task of going at Hood, I remember.
Yeah.
Like, that was
I talked about like, you know, he picking him up, holding him upside down and all that money coming out. Was playing and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? No, I really did that, but it's like everything coming out his pocket. But we was playing. He was trying to wrestle me. I like, dog, please.
Oh, okay.
Like just handing him, get everything out your pockets. Like, you know what I mean? Shit like that.
Oh, it wasn't a beef situation.
No, it wasn't no beef. No, it was no beef. But you know what I'm saying? You know, but me like being who I am, you disrespect the crew. I come at you like, so I'm like, all right, fuck them too. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's the way we are, like, you know.
So did you think in a million years that you would go from looking at him like you wrong for that to being in the same situation?
It took me some time to say, damn. So I never, you know, like me and Hood never had a conversation of like
to this day,
what was wrong. But no, I seen him recently.
Okay.
Give him a dab, what up? Yeah, come through the hood. What up? We get up, yo, let's do a song. I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? We just see each other. And it's always love. It's not, there's no beef or nothing. I don't have no bad blood with that, man. You know, I'm telling him much success. What you do, you know?
So Hood leave.
Yeah.
You're there. At one point, y'all was the only two people on actual paperwork, right?
Only two signed to D Block. Till this day.
So you still signed?
No, my contract ran out.
Okay, so let me ask you something. What exactly did you sign to?
I signed the D Block. I signed to the
LLC?
Yeah, the whole
No, I'm
thing.
saying, because did they have it structured as a record label? Was it
as a
company?
record label? You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing, that the same deal I signed, Luch used my same lawyer that did my deal with D Block for his Def Jam deal.
Okay.
So that's the funny, like, it's so funny that he used the same lawyer I had. And you know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, you know, like, we on the road and y'all getting 30,000 or whatever, or whatever, 30, 40, 50,000, doesn't matter. Like, you getting a couple stacks, you know what I mean? More than 5, more than 10. And all I'm sitting there saying, if I'm, you know, I'm supposed to humble myself, and I'm appreciating I'm on these albums. I'm appreciating I'm on this, that, and the third. But I'm working just as well. I'm your artist, and I signed to y'all. You telling me neither one of y'all could say, yo, I would have took 100 from P, 100 from Kiss, 100 from Luch. $300 in my pocket. Put something in my pocket to make me like, you know, I'm sitting on the stage sweating and getting cold, getting sick. I'm missing New Year's. I'm missing Thanksgiving. I'm out on the road doing all these joints with y'all.
You ain't get per diem or nothing?
Nothing. Niggas kept per diem. They kept this, that, and the third. Like,
so what about
it's crazy.
They at least put you in a hotel, right?
Yeah, anybody can put somebody in a hotel and all that.
Hotel, like $30.
Have fun, do this, that, and the third. You know, my thing was at the same time too. What I didn't like is, all right, you know, you get sponsors. You know how Jordan give you boxes and this, that, and the third. Okay, they give me your boxes. We going on tour. Why is it your other mans in them that not artists or not nothing getting Jordans and suits sent to their house, but I'm on the road on stage with y'all, that I'm buying my own clothes. You know what I'm saying?
A slave.
Yeah. I'm buying my own clothes and I'm buying my own sneakers. Like, yo, like, dog, these kids is getting Jordans sent to their house. I'm like, you're not even an artist. And when I'm saying, like, when I come to the table and say something, it's like nobody's not listening. I'm saying, yo, dog, all right, y'all the artists, y'all getting Jordan.
All right. We heard him too. This 3 years ago, right? That right there was 3 years ago. He did that Doggy Diamonds interview. And I'm gonna say something about Doggy Diamonds too, yo. And y'all he might get mad. I don't give a fuck. Yo, Doggy Diamonds be fanning the flames. The two, yo. Doggy Diamonds be on some whole shit sometimes. He's a light-skinned nigga that talk a lot of shit. And I watch his shit. I watch his content.
I do. I can't. No, I do too. And I'm going to say this too now for the record. I remember when Doggy Diamonds, he probably don't remember, but I got the DM. He said you could shoot him $100 and he'll advertise and all that. And he said he trying to help black entrepreneurs and shit like that. So I DM'd him. This is like a year ago. He never responded back to me, but then he kept saying he wanted to help. I was just like, bro, this was back when I was still, doing my thing, but I was just tripping. I was just like, well, damn, I thought that's what he said. I had watched the live that he had and
You
tried
never
to hit him up like, what? No, hell no, he didn't hit me back.
Damn.
I DM'd
Yeah, I'm
him.
with you on that, King. You did a lot of tricky shit.
Huh? Check this out right here.
Doggy Diamond.
Doggy Diamond do some goofy shit. Him and that nigga Kareem Blaze Johnson. That corny ass nigga. I love my comrade. I love my comrade back. You don't get that goofy shit out of here, niggas.
This nigga boy crazy.
You don't get Doggy. I can't believe what I just seen you do, bruh. But you know what, Doggy Diamonds, he don't like the locks like that. He did a lot of interviews kind of disrespecting Jadakiss, calling Jadakiss soft and shit like that. I seen them interviews where Doggy called Jada soft. Called Styles P soft, like they ain't really gangster like that. Come on, nigga, Kareem Blaze, whatever his name is, Kareem Blaze Johnson. Kareem Blaze Johnson, all these niggas talking like tough gangster killer shit. I don't understand that, bruh. But boy, if a nigga catch us walking Doggy Diamonds, I don't believe you got an ounce of fight in you, bruh. But I'm gonna leave that nigga here there. We'll go back and listen to this bullshit lie J Hud telling.
Publishing or something like that, dude. I never even came out with an official single to generate any spins or to get any crazy publishing from it. Why would I do that? Like, that would make no sense and would be a waste of time. And I don't even have the funds to take you guys to court legally. Like that makes no sense. You guys have way more money than me. It'll cost me more to take you guys to court than I would actually win if I won the case. So that made no sense at all. That was brand new to me, actually. That was something that I heard before. But I can understand why he's been out of shape, because it's probably some action that they didn't want to get out. But I never once lied. I went up there, I spoke my truth, and that's all I did. I never once tried to make them look bad. I just simply told my story, which I'm entitled to tell because it's a part of my life that I experienced, and I'm always going to be able to tell that story because I put in the work to be able to speak on that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and he said, "What have I done? Why haven't I released a successful album in the past 20 years? You got blackballed. You know what I mean? Let's keep it a rack." Certain people were skeptical about dealing with me because they didn't want to jeopardize it, messing up the relationship with you guys. You try to destroy me, like low key. You try to assassinate my character. You try to defame me, like a bunch of stuff behind closed doors that people don't know about. And you're gonna ask me that question? I think the more important question should have been, how many artists have you guys successfully came out with in that 20-year time span under the D-Block imprint? You feel me? I don't know, just a question. But this is silly. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I'm not going to invest too much energy in this. Like I said, I don't hold grudges though. I love them guys. I had the ultimate, maximum respect for them. Could never take nothing from them musically.
All right, now he just lied. He said you don't hold grudges, you love them guys. That was a bald-faced lie, because you didn't hold grudges, you want me to keep talking about every chance you get. You don't keep talking about them guys every chance you get. Kicking their back in. Hold up. My brother, send me something. Oh. Is it true Hassan Campbell slap King? Yo. Yeah. I love that trolls, man. I'm gonna put this up so you can see. Hold on, where does it go? Hold on, what's that? Yo, Hassan Campbell slapped your mother before he slapped me. He would slap your mother before he slapped me. Big nice. Big nice. Big gay. Get your ass out of here.
Big nice.
Yeah, and Lee Davis said y'all all. And what did Lee Davis say? Click that. Look what he said.
Got the trolls in today.
Yeah. I got my troll blockers on. There we go. We get them trolls up out of here. So I'm gonna tell you something. No, I'm gonna tell you something. If you talking about you got love for dudes, right? You don't really got love for dudes. You still talking about these dudes. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Right.
You still kicking their back in. That's not love. What's that? That's hate. Hold up. Your Doggy Diamond just put live on Instagram. I think he talking about me. He hear me talking about him. Let me see. Oh. You know better. He better not say my name. Yo, Paris Todd, salute. Yo, check this out. I want to show y'all something real quick, yo. Hold up. Let me show y'all something. This is my boy Michael T, the movie star. Hold up. Hold up, let's see.
Yes.
But they don't even have a mascot.
That's kind of the point.
Out.
Just as appreciative of being on here. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, man. So Snipe, I want to ask you, like, when did you first get started in music?
Man, shit, I remember I wrote my first rhyme when I was 9 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? I wrote my first rhyme when I was 9, and I was able to memorize the Martin Luther King "I Have a Dream" speech for an assembly in school. And that was the day that I realized that not only that I knew I was nice, but I had a keen, sharp memory. And like, just as a side pocket note, you know, I haven't literally wrote a rhyme in a bunch of years. I know that shit is cliche. You know, people say, oh, you don't write rhymes. Everybody say that. But for me, that's where it started. It started when I was 9, when I was writing rhymes and I was able to memorize a speech of that length. You know what I'm saying? I would just remember being a kid in the crib and, you know, little kid playing with toys. My mom's cleaning up the crib and I would hear a lot of Eric B. and Rakim. That was one of my favorites. I would hear a lot of Big Daddy Kane. Big Daddy Kane is like, I put him in a Mount Rushmore hip hop. You know what I mean? For me personally, that's what made me want to start writing rhymes. Just as a kid, you know. You know, that was the golden era. You know, I grew up in the golden era and the crack era. So, you know, that's what it was about. And hip hop was a heavy influence in my household. You know what I mean? So I think that's probably where it started for me. You know what I'm saying?
So Snipe, let me ask you, when did you first see that you could actually touch the music industry? You know, I hear you started writing young when you were 9. When did you see that there was a hope? Were they all together at that point? Into that.
Good question. Originally, I just want to put that out there. Originally, I'm from Mount Vernon. I'm from money earning Mount Vernon. Rest in peace, Have. That's where I got my start from. I want to say, I was born and raised in Mount Vernon, but I grew up in Yonkers. Everything happened for me in Yonkers. Getting money, getting girls, and rapping. the scrapping, I was already built for that because that's what I came from. You know what I mean? For a city that was 4 square miles, Mount Vernon is a very tough neighborhood to grow up in. And I think a lot of people from the outside kind of had that misconstrued, thinking like we was just some little small ass town. You know what I mean? I don't know another town. I don't know another city in this state that actually had to patrol state troopers to patrol the city because the local cops couldn't control us. Again, that was the first part of my essence. But now just to bring you into, you know, the music side, the part where I really grew up at, again, it was just coincidental. I moved to this neighborhood. Whitney Young, AKA 354, which is my company that's incorporated that I've had for over 10 years. I was the first one from my neighborhood to incorporate my block. The Locks was the first guys to mention our block in a rhyme. So a lot of people was thinking, you know, the Locks and 354 was like the same thing. It was just our stomping ground. That's where we chilled at. You know what I mean? That's where shit happened. And I didn't really need to get introduced to him because I lived here. So I step outside, you know, and that's just, you know, relationships start, relationships build. People see how you move, how you act, how you carry yourself. And yes, the OGs took a liking to me. My mom's was a Harlem girl. You know what I mean? My mom's had me young. I grew up with my mom's. My mom's.
Hold on 1 second. Sheena, what's her name? Sheena Perry. Sheena Perry. Check this out. We said 2 artists that were signed to them. They didn't blow, and it's not D Block or the Locks' fault that your shit didn't blow. You gotta push your shit. Once you sign that contract, the money you got from that contract is the money you have to rock with until you drop an album, and then you do shows. Hold on. Am I wrong, Chris John?
You right, bro.
So I can get mad with these dudes because y'all didn't blow. Yo, plug. Huh?
Yeah, I'm here.
How they gonna get mad with these dudes because they didn't blow, man?
Yeah, you can't get mad at them.
I don't know, man. Man, like I said, man, I wish the Locks, man, I got my own clothes. I wish they would put on some of my shit. I'll tell you what, they wouldn't have to worry about it. I make sure, you know what I'm saying? It's just the grind, it's the hustle, man. It's like you just didn't say you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like you said, you can't pick them up and make them slam dunk, you know what I'm saying? It's an alley-oop. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's an alley-oop, bro.
Alley-oop. Yeah. You missed the dunk.
Hold on. Now let me get back to this Sheik shit, man. Hold on. Because Sheik is the realest niggas out the Locks anyway. We gotta let him speak his piece, man.
Facts.
Get back to the Sheik content. Hold on.
Show up, or anybody show up. I'll come in his house and talk to his mom and tell him the story until he walk in the house.
This is fair use.
Because that's what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you never show, fam. And it's starting to weigh down with me. And I'm like, you know what? You ain't gonna have me hung up, man. I stay in peace. Styles spend so much money on lawsuits and all that. And I don't know if that's your angle, but I just can't get where you going. And I'm seeing you talking on camera, Hood. I love you. I swear to God, I love you, Hood. But I see you talking on camera about your chain and this and that. Yeah, I spent $18,000 on my chain. I'm like, Hood. Damn, baby, like, come on, baby. Come on. That's not cool, man. Don't do that shit. Who is putting you up to this? Are you sick? Like, why you? I got Sheik himself have to sign off. I don't care if you want to go with 50. Shout out to G Unit. Shout out to, I don't care what label. They have to come see me for me to let you off like this, man. Mm-hmm. Hood signed to us, regardless if you put an album out or not. I mean, even with Universal, he received lots of money as an advance and this and that. Whether Kadar said, yo, I'll wait and y'all don't got to pay nothing back. Mm-hmm. We still say, keep that 60 G's. Oh, keep whatever it may be, whatever the amount may be. Keep that amount, keep whatever it is, keep it. I don't give a fuck. End of the day, you're signed to D Block. Mm-hmm. Point blank. We cut from a whole nother cloth to where we was trying to get off certain labels before that we'll never go that route. That's why when Styles came, I'll get to the Hood and shit. Styles said, yo, fam, I spoke to Hood. Actually, in the back, in the studio, he said, I spoke to Hood. He said, he ready to do his own thing and spread his wings, doing this and that. I told him I gave him the go ahead. I said, word, you gave him the go ahead? That's what it is. But how you going about it? Just let him go. Say no more. That's what it is. Let him go. To this day, no one expected, like, fam, and I got the word from I got the kite from his fam that he's putting that on there saying Sheik ran in the studio and took his chain and smacked him. From his putting it on there. Like, she can't come nowhere and take no chain or do nothing. I remember you bought that. Fam, I know this shit. Come on, Donna. That's why, come on. It's a gimmick. I know it's WWF with you, Hood, but at the same time, you know these boys, you know niggas, you dealing with real niggas, fam. Like, come on, B. Stop it. Like, don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop. I didn't think it would come to the point with Hood. At the time when he was telling me in the Hood that, like, he was telling me before that he might be ready to do his own thing. And he said, no more, cool. Whenever you're ready, you know, boom, 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 boom. Finally, he came and then he said he couldn't get in touch with Sheik and so on. Man, same way y'all pulled in a lot, same way niggas pulled. Niggas is out here heavy. So, like, when you say you couldn't reach niggas and you don't know where niggas been, don't say that, huh? Don't do that. Sheik Luch, this when he was dragging the chain and doing. You notice he put it on the side where they ain't no moist nights, just doing it, dragging it that way. So I'm like, man, you silly, yo. Don't do that. I swear to God, I'm not here to get on you, Hood. I'm not here to talk on this. I'm doing this interview for my niggas, real talk, and that's it. And it has, you know, we're gonna touch on all different topics, but you tripping and you're burying yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like say he'll put mad new video. I spent $18,000 on my chain and this and that, and this and that. Under his comments, 95% of them saying, "Oh, Joe, you gonna get there and go with this rat, this and that." And I'm not even saying homies. I don't work for this. God bless him. He did 600 million with vitamin. What God do you, man? I get money. We get money too. We doing what we do. You do you, and that's that. You know what I mean? So it ain't nothing to do with no 50 Cent. And he said, "Yo, man, the niggas used to always sit around and this and that." Yeah, we was beefing with, not even beefing. We was getting at each other. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I told her, I said, "Fam, don't get involved in that. When the niggas catch you somewhere, fam, you're not prepared. And nobody, and I mean nobody you be with is built that way. So don't get involved with none of it. Yeah, I was there. I got shit on my stomach. I tattooed my neck, and I did this." And it's funny, you know, fam. Come on, dog. Like this nigga, I love you right here to me.
So that's the first part of this, and there's more. I'm gonna leak out more later. I'm gonna leak this in pieces, but this is like their side of the story, and honestly, just the business was mishandled at Kasha.
All right, y'all, check this out now. This is what got J Hood in trouble right here.
How did the rumbling start? Was it from the source cover to this to this to this? How did the rumbling start to where what we knew was D Block, what the streets knew was D Block? Because the magazines, that was one thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, in the hood, you never really walked in the projects and seen Source magazine sitting on a coffee table. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had glue tapes, we had this, we had that. That's how we knew what was going on. You dig what I'm saying? How did that start? How did that internal issue start?
I mean, to be completely honest with you, it was a collection of things. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just like one particular thing or this thing.
It's never one thing.
Yeah, it was like, and it's like me taking full responsibility for shit because I was, you know, as a kid, you're not gonna address a lot of things you're supposed to address as a man. You're not gonna be able to identify the issues that you may be able to identify later on in your life. And I didn't like speak on them immediately when I should have spoke on them. So I kind of let stuff build up and build up and build up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Till eventually got
there was a lot of different stuff. And it's like,
what was the
when it came to that boiling point, it was, I think one of the last things that, like, for me, it was because my whole position was, okay, so when we got our first deal, right? Each deal that we had, actually, I was intricate part of. We had two different deals. The first deal that we had was with Motown Universal, right? Right. That deal was structured for a Sheik Luch album and a J Hood album. Right. They didn't want one without the other, right? So obviously, I was a large part of why we got that deal. If I just told you that. So, all right, so we signed that deal. Sheik ended up dropping the Walk With Me album. Right. That's where everyone heard the Two Guns Up single from, right? Now, after he released that album with Universal, for whatever reason, he wasn't pleased with the outcome as far as like the marketing and other things like that when the project dropped. So what he did was he started negotiating a different deal with Koch. And at this point, I was already signed and set to release an album with Universal, which for whoever doesn't know was a major label. Any new artist would need a major label to be, to prosper and be successful. But at that time, I wasn't looking at it like that. So, like I said, when she went to go negotiate the new deal with Koch, he came to me and was like, you know what? We have a better opportunity for you over here. And he basically explained to me what the splits would be as far as like on a monetary level. He's like, listen, you can stay over here and get 60 to 70 cents off of each album, or you can come over here and get $3 off of each album with Koch. I'm like, listen, I had just signed a deal with Universal. I got like a $35,000 advance or something like that. And I'm like, listen, man, if you guys can get me out of this and get me another deal over there with y'all, it's not even a question if I'm going to go already. I'm going with the big homies, you feel me? Like, you don't got to ask twice. So they end up maneuvering me out of the Universal deal and get me over on Koch. I had to put this out there, which was the largest independent company at the time. So we went over there. And the deal that we got over there was structured the same way. But the only difference with this deal was they added a DVD to it. So they got a She Luch album, a J Hood album, and a D Block DVD. Now, at this point, I got it on fire in the streets. Like, it's crazy. Like, on everything, on every mixtape, every freestyle, yo, Tales from the Hood coming soon. Yo, Tales from the Hood coming soon. Right. Nigga, like, come on, man. You keep saying that shit. When that shit dropping? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm scheduled to drop on Koch. Like, we working on the album. Rashid come to me. He like, listen, they want me to drop first because I'm already a known and established artist. So they feel more secure and more comfortable with dropping me first. Right. Like, I'm going to be extremely honest. I didn't completely buy that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm out here with the youngins in the streets on the pavement. I know what they want to hear and I know what they're waiting for and all that. But I'm like, you know what? I'm a team player. So, okay, cool. You want to drop first? All right, go ahead. So he ended up dropping first. And
this was what album?
This was the second album. Now, now for everyone that doesn't know, like, first and foremost, D Block as an imprint, as far as artists goes, you only have She Luch and J Hood. We're the only artists on that label. And to give you a little bit of backstory on it too, also, like what everyone didn't know was what D Block is really Sheik's label. Like Kiss and Styles was just a cosign. So when we got,
they don't split up anything.
I mean, they split it, but at the end of the day, Sheik has the last say so with everything.
Right.
So once we get the deal on Koch and I'm supposed to come out, to my knowledge, the budget wasn't cracked because we didn't do anything. We didn't shoot any videos. We didn't, do anything like that. But we started working on my album, and I got to pick the producers that I wanted to work with and all this other type of stuff.
Who was the producer?
I felt like super confident with it. I had Alchemist on the album. I had DJ Premier on the album. I had Kwame on the album. I had Pete Rock on the album. I had all type of all of the illest producers that you mentioned.
Where's this album?
Locked in the D Block Pulse. I didn't get to take any songs when I left.
Wow.
So so when it was time for working on everything with my album, I just felt like people didn't put forth the same effort or the same energy that they put forth into Sheik's project on Koch. So unfortunately, after we signed the Koch deal and I got my advance, which was, I think it was like 25,000, 25,000. On a regularly, you would have to wait 3, 4, 5 weeks for the advance after you sign the paper. It was just a bunch of different things that happened when we signed the deal. First and foremost, when we signed the deal, they allowed me, and I'm not going to point fingers. I'm not saying they made me do anything, but they kind of advised me to sign it without my lawyer being present. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, listen.
Who's they?
The Locks.
Okay.
We went to the meeting with Koch. Their lawyer was present. They was there. My lawyer was on his way. For whatever reason, he was late. They listen, bro. Nigga, you family. We ain't.
I know that lawyer, Sandy Lau.
Yes, you know what I mean? Listen. You're the only one that's holding up the rest. As soon as you sign.
All right. So what you think about what he was just saying, man? Jungle. I know you.
Well, I mean, I was just thinking about Sandy. That I can't believe he had that lawyer, Sandy. That was at that time that was Little Flip's lawyer too.
Okay.
He's a yeah, this Indian lawyer, this Indian guy. He was a piece of shit. Like people wanted to fuck him up.
Right.
He used to have two apartments on 9th Street where he'd be in like one apartment and he wouldn't let you know about the other apartment. He'd be hiding, going back and forth. You know, I remember Static Major's man was looking for him, would put hands on him. But
so yeah, he sound pretty sleazy.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to get. Well, yeah, I didn't trust him too much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He talked a lot
Exactly.
Of shit. He wanted to be like a street dude too as a lawyer. I just remember he was corny.
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
Yeah. He was corny. He wanted to be like Kleinfeld from fucking that fucking
right.
Carlito's Way and shit.
Oh shit, he was one of them, huh?
Yeah. Thought he was down. But I don't know with J Hood. I mean, he's I mean, you know, he's 15, 16 years old. He's gonna listen to the guys and stuff like that. I mean, did they tell him to sign the paperwork without the lawyer being there? I don't know if any of that's true. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't even know if the deal was bad. Like, I never saw any of the paperwork. I've seen the Locks paperwork with Puffy and stuff, but I never saw any of the contracts that they had for their artists. You know what I'm saying?
And then you got to think about this too, though. At 16, he can't sign no deal while his family.
Yeah, it has to go back to the courts and this and that.
Yeah, so he had to be grown. He was grown then, so he wasn't no little kid. He wasn't.
But they were hanging around his mother. You know, you could tell his mother was around. They were hanging around. So you know, I'm sure his mom was like, "Yeah, do you? You know, we're about to get out this thing." Because remember, he said that they moved from North Carolina or wherever they were from down south to come to New York to try to help his career out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So the mom had that intention that, you know, I think, you know, I'm gonna try to help exploit my son so we can get this money. So I don't think she had no issue with him running around the Locks, you know.
Now I'm saying, but she still would have to be there for him to sign some paper contract.
Yeah,
paperwork.
absolutely. I remember I remember a friend having to do that in high school. Having to have his mom, you know, get involved with his career. For sure.
He said somebody said his mother signed Sheik and Styles to sign stuff for him. She trusted them.
Oh wow. So she's trying to say they had power of attorney?
Yeah, I don't know. JG, how you know all this? Was you there? Just curious.
Okay.
I want to know if he was there because he knows so much about it. He talking about, but I don't know. That's why I was curious. I don't know. This sounds weird to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
What is it at? Here we go again. Here goes J Hood again. J Hood been doing a lot of shit.
So you got some new shit?
I don't care what they say about him. Let Bonds live, though.
Let Bonds live, bro.
I taking some of the heat off Barry. You know what I mean? Let Roger go to court for a few.
Nas had the nigga shit, so.
I mean, nigga is more raw than, you know, you can get away with kiss my ass. Even the white people say, tell other white people to kiss their ass. Controversy. That's my nigga Esco though, and he gonna do him. But I'm not asking for much. I might come and kiss my ass. I don't know though. I don't know what I'm gonna call it.
Shit happened too. Concerning J Hood, man. What happened with that? Speak on it.
J Hood. I don't really get into that because I don't really know. I know. I just know he all over the internet making a fool of himself. And somebody gonna whip his ass when they catch him. You know what I mean? I hope just running his mouth. The big niggas don't think the new dudes don't. I mean, that's just shit. That's just.
You better hope the big niggas catch him and the little niggas. Little niggas might put one in his ass.
Right.
You better hope big niggas catch him.
They gotta understand.
At least he gonna lay up in the hospital for about 2-3 weeks.
They gonna spare him.
Little nigga gonna put one in his ass.
He can't find
You know what I'm saying?
I see you more than I see that nigga. Oh, I ain't seen him. Nobody ain't seen him. How can a nigga go from J Hood to J No Good? They caught him somewhere in the Bronx, stripped him real good, left him under the staircase and all that naked. That wasn't enough for him. I told him, you gotta break the skin on niggas now.
I like that.
Because all these DVDs and internets and all that, you don't break the skin on a nigga. You giving them ammo to go back on these websites. And YouTube, watch how many niggas go to jail off YouTube this year. Trust that I said that. Because it's just an open, it's like open to find out. Yeah, it's not open to find out shit, but niggas can't take being humiliated in front of their own people, let alone the whole world. So you gonna come back and kill somebody.
Oh, and nobody accepts shit. You feel me? Styles jumped in, and it was what it was after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this dude, he never said nothing the whole time. Never. Like, you know what I mean? And out of nowhere, a couple days, like, probably I said, like, what, 5 days ago? The nigga wanna say my name on some other shit. Oh, I don't know who other niggas is living in all that. Why, yo, stand the fuck up, man? It's the new youngest right here, man. On some real shit, nigga. I'm the motherfucking mouthpiece for the ghetto, man. Everybody, nigga, you stay getting yacht. Niggas know about you, nigga. You ain't no motherfucking gangster, nigga. Don't.
Yo, he said you stay getting yet. You ain't no motherfucking gangster niggas. Niggas know about you. Come on, J Hood.
Tripping.
For real. Yo, bro, we all know you're not built like that, J Hood. Knock it off, B. Yo. He trying to be humble this time, but nah, I believe somebody can put a foot in his ass sooner or later.
Yep. He's playing too much.
Too much, running his mouth too much, man. I'm telling you, bro. I don't understand this shit, though. Because I know, yo, she had love for J Hood.
Yeah, you could tell they had some love for him.
Man, it's a damn shame.
The nigga dragged the chain and they tried to go jump on Unity.
He dragged the chain. Damn, that was disrespectful.
Hold on. I'm gonna find this one right here for y'all. Hold on 1 second, yeah. I got you. This part
Dragged the chain and he was walking the dog.
fair use.
Make my calls, do what I gotta do. Ain't nothing though. Yo, see you and talk to you. All right? They can't say he was looking for shit. Shit for you and shit looking for whoever. Like it's real talk with me. Just make this right. Your little buddies is food.
To part 2 of Sheik talking about this, and he goes a little bit more in detail with J Hood, and I'll check up with you.
Like when you born and raised, fam, you can't walk these streets. Like it is what it is. Like and it's on the strength of us where we're saying nah, don't just leave him and let him hang himself.
Like say peace, salute my brothers. Salute.
When I see your food, fam.
Little whack.
Straight food, straight music. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Well, I'm gonna say Sheik because he always talking Sheik. I'm gonna say Sheik together as far as knowing what to do. Like, all right, damn, we got him hot. How do we push them out when the label is saying they're not feeling them? How do we push them out when these mainstream DJs are saying that shit is whack, but I think it's dope to death? How do I do this together? Like when they wanted something else, but I wanted to move with Hood. And I'm not gonna put my niggas involved like Sheik for me, and you know that's why he never came out. That's why, and he rolled with us, and he was going hard and like trying to represent and all that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to ODG and whatever movement he got. When people saying Sheik, they saying Hood. I would say, fam, I'm the reason. Since you want this talking to me, I ain't gonna put my name. Matter of fact, we are the reason niggas know J Hood, fam. Besides what like said about all that, and that's we the reason we know you, that niggas know you, fam. Come on, B. We the reason the world knows you, period. To like, you know, and I say that to say that, like, just because me and you ain't doing business no more, whether DVDs or not, that don't mean we beefing. It's just that, yo, what's up, homie? Now he doing his own thing. He got a popping over there. I seen the last shit on him. That shit was fire, fam. But yo, go check him out, man. That nigga's dope. Word, run it up the block. Yeah, them niggas they got that shit up the block. Go see. I'm done here. I ain't got nothing. I'm in. You know what I mean? That don't mean we gotta be beefing, fam. You silly, and I think you think that because I'm hearing you dissing Mims and Jeezy and Lil Wayne and all. You trying to go the angle of getting at people now. I'm like, oh, that ain't you, fam. That's not the niggas you be around. So boys, man, they gonna get touched, man, and it's gonna be sad, man. Say Hood losing it, he bumped this, man. When I seen 50 and then Hood and everybody gonna say, I said Hood is in the back. Boys is rocking, doing their thing up front. You know what I'm saying? They doing their show. Hood is in the back, yeah. Oh man, singing the songs and shit. I say, yo, homie, you tripping. You out because like you got 700 freestyle, and he said I only did the freestyles to ride for my camp. I only did this to ride for my camp. It don't work like that, man. If you get paid or anywhere, it don't work like that, dog. You know what I'm saying? You think if you making business moves and shit like that, do these boys know that I have to sign you off when you think? So whenever y'all ready, 50 or whatever label you plan on going to. Now I want some money. Now I want a little money. Like now, look. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cover now. I want a little money. We're gonna cover whatever you owe Koch, like far as taking whatever money from him, whether you said you seen or not. We're gonna leave it at that. You know what I mean? Yeah, me, Styles and Jada, whether they want it or not, I'm gonna get in their accounts. You ain't gonna bury you. Like I say with 50, right? Hard me. I need. Let me give me 300,000. Give P 300,000. Give Kids 300,000. That's it, man. We'll give Koch back whatever money. But I know for a fact that 50 ain't gonna pay that.
Now this was funny when he said he wanted basically $1 million for Hood. 50 Cent clearly said in the past when he was gonna sign Mace, he said Mace ain't worth $2 million with $2 million in his pocket because Diddy wanted $2 million for Mace to go to Junior now.
Yeah, I was like, what you looking for that? He said $2 million. I'm like, Mace ain't worth $2 million with $2 million in his pocket.
Now, he was just being emotional at this point. He knew that the only money that was really given out from Koch, I think he got he said it in our past interview. I think it was like 20 grand advance or something like that. And then when everything happened with his house and everything, where his house was destroyed and his family needed the money, Sheik and them got 60 grand. The Koch said this, okay, 60 grand. And Hood didn't really see much of that. They got some of it, but they took some money from his budget. But you know, of course, the Locks had to pay that back anyways because they did a deal with Koch. So even if Hood didn't drop, it's not that he owes it; it's the company owes it. So they drew money down for, you know, that, but he never got it. That was a weird move. I don't think it was Sheik's fault. I think they had another person involved in the business that kind of got into that because he was gone after that. So I think something weird happened. I'm not blaming Sheik, but yeah, him wanting $2 million was never gonna happen. That was goofy when he said that. But he knows that he was emotional. That was.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the game right now, the sales ain't up to niggas getting $1 million deals. Yeah, the sales don't add up for a nigga to get $1 million deals and shit like that. You know what I mean? Unless you're established and they really feel you could get their $1 million back. You know what I mean? But end of the day, when you ready to pay that guy, he's not going to 50. He's not going to none of that. The ODG is going to Hood. I'm with you and I'm ready to out and get the profit to where you could go. I didn't want money at first. I was gonna tie your ass up and put you somewhere and do whatever. And YouTube is the same little YouTube you do, but I'm not gonna do that no more. Just come see me, fam. You know what I mean? The difference with the Let the Locks Go campaign, we couldn't get off. Let the Locks Go campaign, Sheik, Styles, and Kiss couldn't get off the label because they were saying, screw that, I'm not letting them go. If they gonna rap, they gonna hit. Good. When you and P had that talk, it was clear as day. We'll let you off scot-free, no nothing. We love you, fam. God bless you. Why are you doing this? But stop, do this and that. Nigga cheap, but I don't know these niggas in your video or nothing. Like, that ain't your crew I seen you with. Who's these boys?
Yo. All right, yo, check this out. Yo, Gongo. You there, bro?
Yeah, I'm here. It was good.
Yo, Cross, the plug, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yo, to me, everything Sheik's saying, it seemed more official than what Jay Hood to say.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, absolute. And you just heard Jordan Tower saying that there was another person working for the company that left.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah, so I told you that was Super Mario.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I think he had authority to sign off on checks on a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that he did anything, but I think he was running the day-to-day for them.
Man, this was crazy, man. And like I said, Sheik was talking about this shit 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but they got every right to feel the way they feel. But Math Hoffa, this is about Math Hoffa starting all this shit. Math Hoffa and Doggy Diamonds, they do this shit to bring back old beefs, to open old wounds. That's why he got mad at Tony Ye for 20 years. I'm not answering that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You remember when he did an interview with Tony Ye? Tony Ye was like, man, I'm not answering that shit, man. Nah. Matter of fact, I was mad at Tony Ye because Tony Ye was playing him like a son. Y'all see that interview?
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Matter of fact.
Don't fall for the open joke.
Now I want y'all to see something. Hold up. Let me let you hear something real quick. Because matter of fact, just said he said something else too. I want y'all to hear this shit. We were live. Hold on 1 second.
Let me reach back out. There was conversations going on, but I never got to speak to anyone to say, yo, this is happening. How do you feel about it? Do you want to address it? Do you want to blah, blah, blah? I don't know. Because I don't know. 9 times out of 10, I don't know who's telling the truth, son. I'm looking at this shit from a fan perspective, from a nigga that grew up listening to these niggas, and I'm like, oh, word. I'm sitting there fanning out sometimes. I'm sitting there fanning out. Half the time, I'm just sitting there like, word, oh, that's crazy. Word, oh, yo, heard what the nigga said. I don't know who's lying and who's not. I don't know who's leaving pieces out. I don't know who said this nigga name and then really meant another nigga. I don't know these things. You feel what I'm saying? But when there's a controversy, when somebody says something on my platform, I've noticed that certain New York artists want to hold me responsible for the things that they're saying, which is kind of backwards to me.
Yo, you all have responsible for what you say, bro. What you let people say on your platform. You have responsible for that, bro. Because you answer the questions. All these questions are written out. The question you ask these questions. They got rules in the shop, so the shop they got rules. So you answer these questions, you asking all these questions, and you know shit gonna fan flames, but you don't know what they're gonna say. Hold on.
Don't make sense. On what level does that make sense? I wasn't there with you niggas. I don't know. I have no idea. And if I do feel a way and I reach out and y'all don't reach back, what do you want me to do? I don't got niggas' addresses. I can't pull up the niggas' cribs. Yo, just did an interview, you know, what homie said. That's messy. That's messy. So even if I feel a way and I want to speak to a nigga about it before the shit come out, that's a common courtesy that most interviews do not give. Most interviewers do not give that common courtesy. These niggas get dirty. They want the tea. I don't give a fuck about the tea. I don't give a fuck about the tea.
I
want the history. I want us to have a greater understanding. If you into music, if you love that music at that time, you want to know what's going on. You want to know how this happened and how that, da-da-da-da. Yo, my snipers, take care of these niggas, man. Snipers, take care of these niggas, man. Take care of these niggas. And that be half the problem right there. That be half the problem. Because most of the time when somebody got a problem with something that's said on my platform, they don't actually watch the video. They don't actually watch the video. It be people leaving comments and saying wild, crazy shit. And they just take these niggas with the fucking Goku profile pictures and shit. They just take that birth. They start reacting. It's not what we doing here, man. It's not what we doing here. I'm here to record the history. I'm here to record the history. That's what we're doing. So if a nigga come on and his history is inaccurate, you feel like it's inaccurate or it's putting you in a bad light, feel free to go on any platform that you want. Not mine. It don't gotta be mine. It doesn't have to be mine. And set your truth straight. Put your truth out there. Because an unchecked lie becomes the truth. And I know this because I went through years of it in battle rap. Through years of these capping ass niggas saying shit about me, and it was not true. 99% of the time, the shit wasn't true. So now that y'all got to know me on my expert opinion, y'all got to see, okay, all right, oh yeah, no, you stand up nigga. He did that. I'm not allowing anybody to discredit the platform because they had a problem with what somebody said on it.
He ain't discrediting the platform, he's discrediting you, nigga.
That music. I sit there and a nigga got something to say about you. It don't mean I hate you. It don't mean I'm secretly like, oh, niggas, wow. You won't see that. It's not in the footage. But these clown niggas will go under your pictures or DM you and say a whole bunch of stupid shit, and instead of checking it out, a nigga just jump out the window on a nigga. That's not what we doing, man. It's not what we doing. It's not what we doing. You didn't see me post up, no, yo, the locks is foul. This nigga Jay Hood said this, he said that. You didn't see me do that. And for you New York artists, I don't know what the issue is. When I reach out to y'all, I done had niggas fly in on private jets just to do the show.
That's what you did, Haas?
Some of y'all niggas think y'all too good to have a conversation. That's fine. You don't you be busy, I'll be busy too.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Goggle? Goggle, what'd you say?
What'd you say?
Well, you had said something about private jet?
Oh no. I got somebody over here. I was talking some shit.
Oh, okay. Yo, this is this guy.
I'm busy too. But if I'm trying to reach out and then you see something come out and you don't put 2 and 2 together and be like, oh, this is why he was reaching out to me. Maybe I should have sent that number, or maybe I should have had that conversation with him. Because 9 times out of 10, bro, I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I can only verify the shit that I saw and with my 2 eyes and heard with my 2 ears. That's the only thing that I can verify.
Hey, Chris John.
Yo.
Check this out, bro. What's
What
up
up?
with this nigga, bro? You hear this guy, bro?
Yeah, man.
He talking greasy like he a gorilla in the streets. Boy, I see you get beat up on stage.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Well, let me find that video. Because he talking like he a gorilla out this motherfucker, ain't he?
He got aired out on stage. I saw that, John.
Hold on, let me find that. Let me find that. Matt Pfeiffer getting beat up.
Bad too. Once you get violated like that, man, you shouldn't be allowed to speak no more after that, man. You should, you know what I mean? You shouldn't be allowed to speak no more gangster shit at all.
Let me see. Let me see this shit, man. Let me go right here, yo.
I should punch you. I should punch you in the fuck face. And there it is.
Holy.
You let Iraqi nigga beat you up like that, boy. You let an Iraqi nigga beat your ass. You see how, you see he dropped him too.
Yeah, a sad nigga.
That sad nigga put hands on him. And they stood over banging on him like, what? Bang. He got dropped twice. Hey, hold up.
Yo.
Hold on, he got dropped twice. But here we go again. Here we go right here again. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, hold on.
All this other stuff, I'm sitting there just, I'm doing what y'all doing. Doing the same thing. So as far as what Styles said, saying it was whack shit, I don't do whack shit. I don't do clickbait shit. Any one of my titles, you could pick out any video you want to pick out. I don't do clickbait shit. I don't do that. It's either a direct quote. If you watch the video, you will see these words were stated by this person in this video. It's either a direct quote or it's the details of what is actually in the video. There's plenty of platforms that love to do that shit. Plenty of them out there. And y'all go sit with them niggas. And y'all go sit with them niggas. When you come over here, it's about authenticity. It's about realness. It's about the facts. That's what I really want. So for all the future guests, if you're going to come on my show capping or you got a controversial story that somebody might see another way, I'm going to speak to both parties right now. An unchecked lie becomes the truth. So if you want to play the I'm above it role, don't harbor no feelings and take no shots at the interviewer. If you're really above it. But if you want your truth to be told, and I know sometimes it's like, why do I have to address this? Why do I have to talk about this? Why do I have to? Because other people are talking about it. Because it's bothering you, the comments that you're getting. Just like it bothered me when Styles went online, instead of calling me, it bothered me that he went online and then a whole bunch of goofies came over to my page saying, oh, you a snake nigga, you this, you that, you this, you that. I'm a snake nigga because I sat there and I listened to a nigga tell a story. How much sense does that make? But niggas will purposely go on other platforms that will put some bullshit in the title. That will make the video seem like it's about this when it's not. Let's be fair. Let's be fair all across the board. I'm not a fan of police. Yes. I'm not a fan of G-Hood. Yes. But y'all story is y'all story. Y'all story is y'all story. I'm not co-signing neither one of y'all. I'm not co-signing neither one of y'all. If you want to tell your story, I will sit there and be entertained. I think the thing that makes my show so great is that I'm coming at it from a fan's perspective, like, yeah, this is awesome. You can see the excitement in my face. I'm not trying to act like I'm bigger than the artist on the platform, or I got more to say, or what I got to say is more important than the people on the platform, my guests. I'm not doing that. I've been solid for 15 years in battle rap. I'm not gonna start doing this and then become the phony nigga. It's not my DNA. So if anybody got an issue with me, if anybody got an issue with anything that somebody says on the platform, please address them. Don't discredit my platform. Don't do that. I'm not sitting there like, word, I was there, I seen it, y'all niggas did. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Don't discredit me. Don't say I did some whack shit. If niggas don't know how to pick up their phone, or niggas can't put two and two together, oh, this nigga been reaching out for a couple weeks now. This is why. This is why. Damn, we should have just picked up the phone. But aside from that, I got love for Styles. I got love for Jada. Hey, Jada, you might want to answer your text messages. I don't know. I don't listen. Love, nigga. You was my favorite Locks member when y'all first came out. It changed a couple times throughout the years, but you was my favorite. J Hood, I was impressed. We all was. That's why these stories are important to us. That's why people click on them. We were all fans of what you were doing. Yeah, and we want to get a deeper look into your life or the history of the times where you was doing whatever, or the stuff that you're doing now. But don't come at me on my platform because you feel like a nigga said something that wasn't accurate to you.
Oh, we see something? Y'all want to see something again? It's some gangster shit. Niggas talking gangster with their gun in the house.
Here it is. And there it is. It is.
And there it is.
It is. Yup.
Yo,
It is.
Congo. The boy Matt told that shit, got his ass whooped by a sand nigga.
Who was that?
Matt Hoffa getting beat up by that sand nigga. Oh, you
No,
didn't see it?
who was the sand nigga? I'm saying.
Disaster.
That was Disaster. I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. I heard that name before. I'm not really into the battle rap thing like that, but okay.
Yeah, he been doing it for a while.
I heard the
I used to
name.
get beat up by Disaster.
Yo, but yo,
Damn.
check this out, y'all. Check this out. I appreciate everybody for coming to the platform. Let me leave you out with this real quick before we get out of here, because my boy Cross is live right now too. Want to show him love too. But we're gonna go back and do some good shit.
What up, y'all? You know who it is. Your boy Jada Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Chris John. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out
Black
there.
Charm, salute,
Let's
brother.
get right into it. Yeah.
That bitch a bad piece.
Good show, man. Good show.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Congo, thanks for coming up, Congo. Thanks, Matt. Salute, bro.
Never off plan.
Yeah, salute to y'all, brothers. Y'all be safe. Y'all be safe tonight too, bro. Man, y'all be safe.
I'm in the house.
BTV, we are not playing.
Yeah, me too.
Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill, long as y'all don't violate. But it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick rap's door off, pushed and shut my way through. Bum rush the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealous be hitting up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the Hulk in pure form like the Pope. Haters get infrared beams with the scope, so run and get ghosts. We fight good, boxed in like Floyd on the roast. I'm the great black hope. Man, we the team, and they know it coast to coast, and it just ain't fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you can be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. We the best. If you with us, put your lighters in the air. No, it just ain't fair.
Before we go, I got one more thing I want y'all to see before we go.
OG Truck.
And there it is.
Damn.
And there it is. And there it is.
And there
Knock
it is,
the block
tough guy.
off. There it is.
Knock the block off. Yo, it's the King of New Jersey. This is BTBTV. We bully the bullies. I'm on salute all my panel, Gongo, Roshi, Big Bro, Matt, Mizzle,
All right,
Chris John. Yo, my boy, Crossing the bill. Salute. Go to this channel, y'all. Go check out Cross Your Heart right now. He's live. Yo, we're gonna get it, man. I appreciate everybody.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace. Big